of afternoon from a seaside town. I probably should have googled it. Bundoran in the west coast of Ireland, where I've stopped off at this little seaside town. I just drove through over here, and it looks pretty ropey. We're not actually staying here because we've got a date of being in the middle of nowhere, rural Ireland, where we're going to park up next to a lake. It looks like pretty half decent if no other campers there ruining it for me. I'm going to cook some Guinness Chilli, which I've got, where you like pour a can into the chilli. Apparently that's what it says on my packet anyway. So we're going to do that, but I've only stopped off here for a coffee, but it looks quite nice. But when I went through the centre, it's like it had Blackpool vibes, so I might actually come back here and do like another video. It looks pretty ropey, but there's the beach. So anyway, yeah, we're going to get a coffee in the centre. Not getting a pint, still got to drive an hour and a half. Get a bit more rural, park up, get the Starlink set up. I'll get a gaming, chilling, and see what this Guinness Chilli is all about. And see what the area's like. I think where we're parking is like proper in the middle of nowhere, but I think if you walk an hour on some dodgy road where there's probably not even a footpath, I think there might be one pub. So we'll just see anyway. Chilled one today. So yeah, let's get onto this main street where you can see how pretty tasty it looks, and only get a coffee this time. So yeah, let's crack on and do that. So we've got a boozer here, boozer there, chasing bull over there as well. This is proper default Blackpool vibes. It's hard to find a coffee. It's all just fish and chips. Well, you can get a coffee everywhere, but I like a half decent one, not just one of them ones that, like, you know, you get in the paper polystyrene cup for like £1 at a roadside cafe. I want like proper double espresso, but I feel like you could have a pretty tasty night out around here. It's a bit annoying because I've got a ferry book, so I need to get more inland and go into Galloway. That's what the plan is tomorrow, and then it's ferry Dublin back, so we're not going to have time to check this out, which is a bit annoying. You know, here's what it is. So let's get this coffee and get on the road. Well, there was meant to be the coffee shop, but we're going to have to go into Rocky's Cafe. Takeaway food, they're not going to do a good coffee or the espresso, but you know, let's just get it done. There we go, double espresso from Rocky's Cafe, £3. 4 out of 10. It's a bit cold if anything, but you know. Right, let's crack on. This is the type of town that needs to be with your mate. It's a bit ropey. It'll be more fun anyway, because you can get on the arcades and stuff. But we're not doing that, so let's hit the road, an hour and a half, and get to rural Ireland in the middle of nowhere, park up, get some nice vibes and food going, eh?
Buonasera, Don Honest. Thank you for letting me come to see you again. I promise this will definitely be the last time. I come to ask you for advice for a more personal matter. Times are hard at the moment, and where I am in my life right now isn't where I thought I would be. I really am struggling. I've held off seeing a therapist, but I felt like coming to see the honest father would be the right thing to do.
We've known each other for many years, but this is the first time you have come to me for counsel. People come to me on the day of their greatest troubles. They ask me for advice, for guidance, but I'm not a therapist. I'm just honest. That's why I tell people about today's paid partner,
BetterHelp.
Professional therapy. Anytime. Anywhere. You can message your therapist. You can schedule video sessions. You don't even need to leave your home.
Please, tell me more.
Sometimes life on the road can be hard without someone to talk to. With BetterHelp, a therapist will listen, ask questions and help you see things from new perspectives. They can give you advice and techniques to make positive changes in your life. Fill out a questionnaire and you will match with a therapist as soon as possible. Easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost if it's not the right fit. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is a platform you can trust. Visit betterhelp.com/honestplaces or click the link in the description below and get 10% off your first month of therapy.
Grazie, honest father. Grazie.
Well, there we go. Let's look at this park up. All to myself, absolutely banging. You keep that door open, there's not that many midges around here. Might get a bit more later on. Keep that door open, bit of gaming, and you look out to this. Might even swim in that tomorrow morning. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I think it's beer time. There is a pub, but it's an hour walk, and I'm just happy here now. You know, been trekking around for too long. I'm just gonna chill all night tonight, just in there. But yeah, this is nice. So I'm gonna start prepping the Guinness Chilli. I think it's a Guinness Chilli. Let's have a quick look. I'll show you now what I've got. Oh, it is. It's got missing somewhere. Here it is. Chili con carne recipe mix. I've got all the ingredients it says, and you chuck a can of Guinness in it as well. So never had it before. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight. Whilst we'll just chill, have a bit of a relaxed one. So yeah. This here is the biggest expense of living in the van. Is Starlink. There's no internet here, so that's why I've got this, because you always need internet for gaming on there and uploading videos and stuff like that. You know, because I could park up here now, even though I'm not, for like 5 days straight off grid. I'll show you the battery setup later on, and just have internet. Do you know what I mean? So that is £96 a month, unlimited, anywhere in Europe. Just chuck it on the roof, which I'm going to do now. So yeah, get it open. Open that. There we go. So this is the setup. Water here. That's a bit of diesel. Diesel heater there. Don't really need it in the summer. Gets a bit too hot in there. I was thinking about installing aircon. I can run aircon with the battery system, fine, but it's like £2.5 grand for a good setup. It's a good investment, but you know, it's never that hot in the UK. If I start going a bit more further abroad, maybe take it to Spain then, and who knows. Yeah, so they got this, don't know what it's called, Fogstar Drift, that can do 6,000 watts that, so it can do a air fryer, kettle, it runs electricity, it runs a fridge, it runs all the gaming, so that would last me from gaming 8 hours a day, all the fridge, heater in the night, all the lights. I could probably get 4 days straight off grid before I got to start the engine, charge it back up. So yeah, that's the setup, and there's the inverter. Water's a bit annoying. I want like a bigger tank, but you know, it's what it is. Diesel litre probably costs about £1 a day if you're running it for 8 hours at night. Turn it on, leave it on all night, gets roasted in there. about £1 a day. So that's that anyway. Obviously this is a gaming setup here. So like I said, that battery I was telling you about before keeps that going, keeps TV going. There's another TV on there. That's just when chilling in bed, watch like Bob's Burgers or something like that, or Trailer Park Boys. Do you know what I mean? The Office, stuff like that. So yeah, do a bit of gaming. I upload all videos on there. So we'll Starlink setting up now. So we'll see what download speed we get. It's always like 150 to 200 meg. It's absolute madness. So you know, uploading. Thing is, I need it though. It's not like, you know, something you can hotspot off your phone. Need all the upload speed and download speed, especially when you're doing gaming. But this view is mega. So here we go. We're online now. Normally, you get a bit of junk internet when you're obstructions in the sky, but because there's nothing, we should be getting some banging download speed here. Considering I'm not even getting any 5G. So let's see what we're getting. Speed test. Let's give it a go. 110 meg, 15 meg upload speed. That's not too bad. It's only booted up, so I'll jump to about 160, 170 later on. So we're going to do some sick gaming on this basically. So that's the plan for tonight. I'm just really looking forward just to relaxing, and we're going to get this on the go. Alright, so this is what we're on. No meat mince. So I'm just going to chuck it all in because I'm going to make 2 portions, you know what I mean? Probably should have opened that bag a bit more. I'll open it a bit more. I've also got jalapenos, pepper, courgette's not meant to be in it, but I've got an onion, so I've substituted it. A bit of courgette. Probably should have done a few more, but you know, it's what it is. Right, that's getting there now. So it says here on the back, right, shopping list here. I don't know how many it says it serves, but we're only doing 2 portions. Optional a can of Guinness. Now it doesn't even say like what measurement, so I've gone for the original extra stout. It's not actually the extra stout, it's only 4.2% there. I only got it because it said it was extra creamy or something. I think it's a bit more creamier. So I mean, the whole can seems a bit too intense, doesn't it? For 2 portions, that means you're having half a can of Guinness. I'm guessing a lot of the alcohol gets simmered off, but yeah, I think we're going to have. My cider's gone somewhere. There we go. Got the cider because it's been a hot day. I'm going to let this chill, let this cook, sit out there with the cider, and then come back when it's ready and give it a taste test and chuck the Guinness in. Don't know what that is. Some geezer gave it to me in Derry, some sound guy just said, watch your videos, here's a couple of beers, so you know, can't complain, you can win them all.
Brings me a hot chocolate from the cafe.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Indeed it is, sir. Here's the latest chronicle.
Hey, Pip, tell me, are you cold?
Cold, sir?
You look a little underdressed for this time of year.
It's like the cheapest tomatoes you can get. I probably should have got the other ones. You can't actually taste the difference if you spend an extra 10p more. They have like a bit more herbs in them, but you know, couldn't be bothered. Right, now I don't know if you chuck the Guinness in now, but I'll put it on a low heat. I've never actually had this before. I'll have a quick sip of it now. It's not even cold, you know. It needs to be cold. I might put half the can in and add it up if I need it later on. Oh, fucking that. I was just going to miss out that. That needs to go in too. Right, that's ready. Toilet situation is what a lot of people ask me. So this is a gaff. Doesn't have a toilet. It's got a fixed bed, a lot of storage underneath. Doesn't have a toilet. Because 9 times out of 10, when I'm not filming, I'm parked up near my mate's house or like family's house and stuff like that. And there's a lot of pubs about you can just nip into, Wetherspoons, supermarkets, stuff like that. But for an emergency, I do have one. It's under here, for like an emergency. But just for like if you just need a wee, you know, you just go out places like this. So no toilet, no shower. So by no shower, again, normally near my mate's house or my mum's house, just nip in. Normally when I'm just out and about, just get like a day pass at a gym or something. Do you know what I mean? I'm signed up to a gym where I'm based in Manchester, so sometimes after I do a load of videos, I can park that up for a couple of weeks and just go gym and stuff like that and have a shower basically. But I was going to get a day pass tomorrow when I get to Galway. So I'm thinking tomorrow morning, it's all fresh water this, might as well have a dip in there, got all my lotion in there, got towels in there, should be alright that, shouldn't it? I reckon I'll do that tomorrow morning. Have a nice little fresh cold shower. I reckon that's freezing as well, which is going to be good. So yeah, I'm just going to wait now, just chill basically, message the boys, see if anyone's online later on. If not, Bob's Burgers, chill, Guinness Chilli. I don't even think it's going to be any good, to be fair, but you know, at least we gave it a go. So yeah, look how quiet it is. Banging, absolutely banging. Probably should have tasted it before I served it up, but you know, that's it out there. The view adds a couple of points anyway. I'll give it a rating. This is going to fall off me, this. I ain't got, well, I've got a table, but I can't bother getting it out. So here we go. You know what I mean? I had worse views. You know, like Wetherspoons sat in there. People drinking Blue Lagoons, pictures. Five out of 10. Not special. Probably should have shot more Guinness in it, to be fair. But you know. It's not even that spicy. They didn't tell me to chuck jalapenos in it. I'm glad I did now. They said that it was like spicy chilli on the packet. I'm sure it did. There you go. Let's have 2 jalapenos in one go. Makes up. See if it gives it a bit of kick. But yeah. This is chilling this. I like this. So I think that's it. Gonna finish that can of Guinness off. Even though it's rank, because it's lukewarm. Get in there. Sun's going down now. I think it's about 7 o'clock or something. Get in there. Do some gaming. And wait to get to Galway tomorrow, which is meant to be mint, meant to be banging. A load of people have said it. Everyone said get to Galway. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, Jesus. Midges are coming out now. So I'm going to have to shut that door. Jesus Christ. Fuck. So yeah. Nice one. Yeah, it's 5 out of 10.